Enchanted Tapestry. Once upon a time, in a village nestled at the edge of a vast, enchanted forest, there lived a humble weaver named Elara. Known far and wide for her skill, her fingers danced with thread as if they were guided by magic itself. But for all her talent, Elara never created anything more than simple cloths, shawls, and tapestries for the townsfolk. That was until one fateful day, when a mysterious stranger visited her shop. The stranger, cloaked in deep emerald with eyes that sparkled like the night sky, approached Elara with a strange request. "I seek a tapestry," the stranger said. "But not just any tapestry. I desire one woven with the essence of dreams, where the threads hold stories of the past, present, and future." Elara was taken aback. "I weave with my hands, not with dreams," she replied humbly. But the stranger smiled, pulling from their cloak a small bundle wrapped in silver cloth. Unfolding it, the stranger revealed a collection of shimmering silken threads, glowing with an otherworldly light. "These threads are from the heart of the enchanted forest," the stranger whispered. "With them, you can weave the tapestry I seek. But beware, for what you weave will not be just a tapestry. It will be a doorway, a connection between worlds." Though Elara hesitated, her curiosity won out. She agreed to the task, and the stranger left the threads in her care, vanishing into the forest as swiftly as they had come. 4 days and nights, Elara worked, her hands guided by an unseen force as the magical threads wove themselves into a breathtaking tapestry. Scenes of towering mountains, roaring seas, and ancient kingdoms appeared before her eyes. As she worked, she could almost hear whispers, like faint echoes of forgotten stories calling out from the cloth. When the final thread was tied, Elara stood back to admire her creation. It was the most magnificent piece she had ever woven. The tapestry shimmered and shifted, as if alive with the pulse of the world itself. But something strange began to happen. An ethereal breeze swept through her shop, though the windows were shut tight. Suddenly, the images on the tapestry moved. The mountains rose high, the seas roared, and figures walked across kingdoms long lost to time. And then, as Elara reached out to touch her masterpiece, she was pulled in. Elara found herself in a world beyond imagination. The very scene she had woven surrounded her, a world of magic, where creatures of legend roamed and ancient trees whispered the secrets of the stars. In this place, time flowed differently, and Elara discovered that she could walk through the stories of the past and glimpse the mysteries of the future. Days turned to weeks as Elara wandered through the woven worlds of her tapestry. She learned that the tapestry was, indeed, a doorway, a connection to the heart of the enchanted forest itself. But it was also a test. Only those who could truly see the magic in stories, who understood that each thread of fate was woven with purpose, could find their way home. Elara eventually returned to her village, the tapestry glowing softly in her arms. The townsfolk marveled at its beauty, but none could guess the journey it had taken her on. She hung the tapestry in her shop, where it became a local legend. Travelers from distant lands would visit, drawn by whispers of the weaver who could weave the very essence of dreams. But the truth of the tapestry's magic was known only to Elara. And as the years passed, she continued to weave, knowing that the threads of the world's stories would always guide her, just as they had through the enchanted tapestry. And so, the legend of the weaver and her enchanted tapestry lived on, a tale passed down through the ages, where every new thread began with a single whispered story. Subscribe the channel to get new story.